Welcome to your new training program. This is phase 1, day A. We're going to start this workout with a quick warm-up. The first movement is a hip flexor stretch. You want to be pushing forward in this movement. As you can see, I have my hands on my knee, and I'm pushing forward so that I can feel that stretch in the groin area of my back leg. Hold that for about 30 seconds per side. The next thing we're going to do is a thoracic rotation. So you're going to hold that half kneeling position and you're going to plant your opposite hand on the other side of your body so that you can reach down in between your leg and your arm so you can rotate your torso as you can see me doing here. You can do about 8 per side with these. Now you want to be rotating your head with your torso when it comes to this movement. Also keeping that arm nice and straight when you get to the top there. And then the next thing we're going to do is the classic bird dog. What a bird dog is you're going to plant one hand on the ground, push the other hand forward and leave it straight, and the opposite leg is going to come up while that other knee is on the ground. And hold this for about 15 seconds per side. The next movement in the warm-up is a squat stand stretch. So you're going to reach down in the standing position and grab your toes and then squat all the way down as deep as you can and then come back up to a standing position where you almost lock out your knees, but just feel that stretch. You're going to do about 8 of these. That's the warm-up. The next thing we're going to do is core. So the first core movement is your standard elbow plank. So you want to keep a nice straight line with your body here. Don't do the mountain butt thing. You're going to drop your hips and bring your abs in. This is the cable tall kneeling anti-rotation press, one of my favorite core moves. So what you're going to do is find a free motion machine at Fitness CF. They have many of these. That's the one with the arms that move up and down and side to side. You're going to get in your tall kneeling position. You're going to interlock your fingers in that handle, and you're going to press from the sternum, extend all the way out, then bring your arms back in with your elbows down at your sides. 10 of these per side. And that's it for core. Next up, we're going to get into the lifting portion of the workout. So your first move is your goblet squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a dumbbell and hold it in the goblet position, sort of like you're holding a cup on both sides. You want to keep those elbows in. You don't want to flare them out too much. And get into a nice deep squat position. It is a front squat, so you're going to have to use your core so that you don't topple over in the front. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to pair this with another exercise. So immediately after you do one set of goblet squats, you're going to go right into the next exercise, like a circuit. Now the next exercise is called the cable half kneeling single arm row. Now what you do for this is go to your free motion machine with the arms again. You're going to set the arm at a low angle, get into a half kneeling position on one knee, and with the opposite arm, you're going to row the weight using your back muscles by driving your elbow back towards your hip. Now when you're done with these, you're going to go right back to your goblet squats. So you're going to do about 2 to 3 rounds of this circuit in total. This is the one dumbbell staggered stance Romanian deadlift. How's that for a mouthful? With this one, you're going to be using your back leg as a kickstand. That front leg is sort of like in a ski boot in the front with the knee slightly bent, but you want to do most of your bending at the waist with this one. So you really have to load those hips. In order to do that, you got to keep those abs engaged and push your butt back. So after you've done one set of the Romanian deadlifts, you're going to go straight into a push-up variation. I'm doing the elevated push-up variation here for beginners. So basically you want to line up your hands, or the bottom of your hands, your palms, with your chest so that you stay over your hands on the box. You want your body in a straight line, don't let your hips come up, and you're just going to come down and press back up. You want to go through a full range of motion here. So 2 rounds of these 2 exercises, 12 reps each. Okay, hope you've enjoyed the workout. This has been brought to you by Adaptive Fitness.